Hi everyone, welcome to this video. I'm playing the weekly individual tournament, and I'm gonna open one spade. My partner, I've never seen him around. From Turkey. Well, he's an expert, so it should all work out. It should all work out. I have a very strong hand. What is this? 18 points, but the spades are a little bit airy, and I mean it's really not close to 2 no trump or anything like that. I can try to redouble, but maybe 2 spades is something. Yeah, let's try that. It's probably not the technical bid. But if he couldn't find a response to one spade, I don't really think we missed game. Like it could be some kind of a specific group of hands with the king of spades, and I'm not even sure how we could possibly have a game here. So in particular, without the king of spades, like yeah, I mean, how are we gonna make a game here? It's not gonna work. So we're playing match points. It's kind of important because it doesn't look like we're gonna go down. But I still need to figure out what to do. So the double and the lead kind of tell me that hearts are 2-4. Although I suppose Jack could have 10-9 third. It's not much to do here. It's not like I'm gonna get to dummy soon, so I should just play ace of spades in another, and knock out whatever I have to knock out. So it doesn't matter what I play, king or queen or low, I think. So the king was offside, which is nice, and I'm gonna lose one more spade. Which is oddly enough will be the jack of Wacko Jack. So we're gonna lose 2 more clubs and a spade for just made. Actually that's a misclick, but doesn't matter. Is there any reason why I'm not claiming right now? I don't think there is any reason. Can they? If they try to force me, what happens? Do I still have enough? Let's say diamond. I have to rough. Club. Take diamond. I have to rough. Club, and then I still have an. Okay, so it means that I have 5 more tricks. As far as I can see. Yeah, that spade was a misclick, but okay. Could we have gone too high? I mean, somehow if I, like let's say if I redouble 2 clubs, I suppose, or 2 diamonds, one of the two, pass, and then if it goes pass or whatever, I can still bid 2 spades. So that's a way of, oh wait, the East has a 1 no trump bid. Yeah, it's, okay, I have, so 1 heart, 1 spade, and I have like a nice hand with clubs. Not an amazing hand, but good enough for a 2 club bid. Which I suppose he will take as forcing. If not, it's also fine actually. So 2 hearts, and this is actually an interesting position in which there are various discussions whether or not this is forcing. But I'm gonna go on out on a limb and pass this. I'm sorry about this. My phone. Just gonna pass it and see where that leaves us. What's going on? So clearly he thought it was forcing. So that's um, there are various ways of playing this free bit, like how forcing it is. We definitely miss game here, but some people play that it forces, so two clubs forces to three of my suit. So it means that, let's say, two, so over two hearts, I should bid like three clubs with this hand, but I didn't really like it with this kind of weak-ish clubs. It's not awful clubs by any means, but also it could definitely be better, right? Um, so three of my suit, like of course that would mean that three clubs by partner is forcing, is not non-forcing, but two hearts is forcing, and well, there's definitely some merit to that. I'm not sure my partner is playing hearts now. I thought he would come to dummy and play the clubs. Did I miss the Queen of Hearts? I guess I did. I don't know. Where was the Queen of Hearts? Did Barry have it singleton? Yeah, maybe. So even with Hearts 5-1, if I counted correctly, they broke 5-1. Even with 5-1, we're gonna make a bunch of tricks. Um, I guess one more. I wasn't watching very closely, but stiff queen offside. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna pause this video because it could take a while until we get there. So see you in a minute. Hi everyone. In the meantime, I managed to find the light. So actually, you can see me. And the first two were like 75 and 25. So one good and one bad. It is obviously not that bad. And I'm gonna bid two hearts here, but obviously it's a very good question what I would have done if Richard had passed. Oh, by the way. Okay, well this is we're a little bit outgunned here. So I really would have wanted to have to bid spades at some point, but I was just too weak for it. Double is a little bit murky, but I think I need to lead a spade to see. I think it can very easily be that. Okay, well, so that didn't work. Um, okay, now I need to count and stuff, but the spades obviously don't have any future. So I can discard as many spades as I can, and I guess that's essentially all I can do in this hand. It's like How many clubs? I had wow, doesn't really matter what I do here. Um, it's not like he has a two-way guess in diamonds or anything like that. Uh, what is going on here? So was it going down on a heart lead? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, this is a really good hand. What is this? 20 points. So that's a double. And actually, I have support for all unbid suits. I'm gonna bid diamonds next if okay, if he plays the queen of spades, if he puts up the queen of spades, he makes one more trick. Okay, so this four hard bid. Okay, I mean, what are you gonna do? Well, it's essentially quite. It's like they let in. This is a quite a funny thing that you don't see every day. Rough Slav and Trick One. They have 13 clubs together. And note the four hard bit by Barry. I really like it. Just get in there and it is a bit risky, but so that went well. And actually, you don't even need the six card diamonds, only to cover some. The only reason why you need it is to make the opponent shorter in diamonds, so that the jack falls per force. Yeah, so Goran, beginner from Croatia. Four clubs is a nice bid, but I would have bid five, in which case we have a problem. Like Barry will definitely just pass that. Um, Pass five clubs, which will come back to me, and I have a difficult decision. Double, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's always a question what you have to do. Like if I just bid five diamonds, well, Barry probably won't raise. I mean, it's still just a four count with the jack, and but so kind of the bidding your suit definitely has its advantages. So if I double and bid five diamonds, we'll play there and yeah, make plus one. And if I if I double again, then it's interesting what Barry does because double is not penalty, and he has well the perfect shape actually to pull in a way, but it's still on the five level, so I don't know actually what he should do. Um, Yeah, they're talking about 7 clubs, which is maybe an interesting bit, but I think it's pushing it a little bit. But well, on the other hand, you know for sure that the ace of clubs won't stand up when you have 6 of them and your partner jumped to 4 clubs. Probably has partner also probably has 6 at least. So it's impossible to mathematically impossible to yeah, I don't think trying for grand is reasonable. Sorry about the camera. Um, normally, I don't know. Yeah, for me, it's just keep it simple and yeah, maybe. I mean, essentially, the any spade losers will very, very likely go on diamonds. But oh yeah, we can actually check out 1 diamond. Wow, yeah, that's a bit out there. Like this guy is called HCP, like high card points, but he didn't notice that he had 20 of them. I guess. But, oh wow, 6 hearts bid by us and Phoenix. Yeah, Flavius bid only 3 clubs with that hand, but um, that I don't like at all. Like five clubs for sure for me. And this one was a bit better for them. Let's see, 1100 for 5 diamonds. Well, Diana is really nice. Right. So we're gonna play one more round to finish up this video, and mom, is it something about the kibitzer or? Oh, she's our mom. Yes. Right. Well, I assume this is inverted. I'm gonna be two spades, which is just natural. Let's see where that takes us. We're not stopping below game. Yeah, I mean, I don't think. Yeah, doubling four hearts. Yeah, four hearts is a kind of an interesting. Okay, so I have two, so without the queen. So that's at least we don't need to discuss. So we're gonna play in some kind of a huge grand slam here, or a slam or grand or something. I didn't promise any extras. I think with two spades. Like normally, you just play that two diamonds, two hearts, two spades are natural, or in any case, just like showing some kind of stop or points or concentration of values. So compared to that, my hand is amazing. Well, Diana will set the final contract here. Like if she bids six clubs, I can't bid seven or anything like that. Six clubs, okay. Especially if she's like thinking and then doesn't. If she had bid five no trump, confirming all the key cards, then I might reasonably bid seven diamonds, simply seven clubs, simply because I have a very nice extras that nobody asked me about before. Like five no trump normally just means, hey partner, we have all the key cards. Don't worry about that. Do you have anything else to contribute? I have a singleton and a very nice side shield. Well, it's not really a side shield. It's just like a four card, whatever. And okay, so she's 17 points and right. Well, so it all boils down to this hard finance and the nine. Normally, you don't lead the nine if you have the king. Um, Obviously, if I let it run, I run the risk of a rough. But is that really likely if if Nuno had the king sixth, would he not have bid with it? Yeah, four no trump quantity. Yeah, it's good point. I thought about it, but just like in the I just play um, all four no trumps are blackwood, but okay, I don't know. I'm gonna just take the ace and draw trumps and be done with it. Like, so he has the tan. If clubs are okay, I can claim this. I can just draw off a spade in dummy. So it was offside, so it didn't matter what I did. And 6-0 Trump unfortunately makes as well. For 6-0 Trump, you essentially need the diamond finish if they lead it early. Hmm. 6-0 Trump from her side, that's. Mm, 6-0 Trump from her side is just called, as far as I can see. You just drive out the King of Hearts, and it's hardly likely that anybody stays out of slam here. And here, well, I mean, you have various ways of bidding these kind of hands, but now all of my opponents are bidding, like all three of them are bidding. So my partner is likely minimum, but still, we might make game if she has a nice fit, like if the two hands match well. Um, so let's say some help in diamonds, not too much club wastage, things like that. So actually, she has by far the strongest hand here. Wow. Our opponents were really bidding on thin area. And how slam here? If West had passed, I wouldn't have bid 4 hearts. Like that's really like an ugly bid. But like this, it's I think it pays. Just not to explore slam. Like just yeah. They're trying to figure out why I bid 4 hearts. Well, this is a little bit shady actually. Talking about striking a double. By Nuno. Like that actually gives because okay, we're all friends here. It doesn't matter. Just to be clear that what's Phoenix? Oh, Alexis. So Phoenix doesn't know that Diana has a good opening hand here, so that might help Phoenix in defense. But yeah, okay, we're friends again. Like it doesn't matter. But and this remark might help Diana pick up diamond somehow. Like if she decides to play like low to the diamond ace and low to the queen, let's say. Otherwise, it's not obvious. We really had a lot. What is it? 13, 25 points. So I guess Nuno really just has next to nothing, which a part of the next to nothing could be the king of diamonds. So it's slightly interesting, maybe, but well, but this is to make slam. So hmm. what happened with the other two? It's Reno Trump. Okay, somebody was 3-0 Trump. Sorry, five clubs double. And my spade lead. Okay, actually, Diana isn't thinking about the hand. She's just trying to look for substitutes. So I wonder if it makes sense to just sit around looking at this hand for no good reason. And I think there isn't. So I'm just gonna stop this and start the next round. I can do like a quick recap of what Diana did in the end. See you next round.